I don't worry, says Ange Postecoglou as he shrugs off the impact of VAR in today's game. You might hear some crazy music coming from outside. There's a massive sound system that's been set up for a marathon. A little frustrated could be Kyogo Furuhashi when you see the stats that he has per goal per game. It's no wonder Neil McCann has got a little bit of fear in him. Neil McCann's been tipped. He has tipped the League Cup final today to go all the way, and he reckons that Sevco will have the endurance to get them over the line, and he reckons it might even take additional time for Sevco to do it. I think there's far too many goals in this Celtic side for it to go anywhere near extra time today. So tell me what your thoughts are about that in the comments. Let's go back to the first story. The first story is obviously Celtic boss Ange Postecoglou has refused to dwell on the possibility of VAR decisions proving pivotal in the showpiece against Sevco at Hampden this afternoon. Postecoglou insisted he has urged his players to control the factors they can and influence the powder keg fixture. He said, I don't worry. He asked if he's worried about VAR interfering in the game. He says, I've said for a while that VAR is slowing the game down, but I'm not worried going into this game. It's a refereeing decision that's going to be made. The beauty of our game is that no one can write the script on how it's going to go, and today no one can predict it. Something can happen from the first minute that changes the dynamics of everything that happens throughout the game. What I will tell the players is do the best to your ability. We control the things we can control. Things might interfere, like opposition and the conditions, the pitch. The semi-final was tough for us. The Celtic manager went on to say it could be a mistake or a referee decision or a moment of magic for someone. We can't control these things, but we can deal with them if we do our stuff we control really well. I don't let it enter my head, and my players don't. It doesn't enter their head either. They are the same. Whatever we do, we have control of the outcome. We have to find a way to do it. That was Ange Postecoglou talking about VAR for the game this afternoon. Talking about players and talking about someone that's in fantastic form, as Sevco Beale has been talking about the fact that he got beat the last time that he was at Hampden, with Fraser Foster being man of the match. It's always all about Celtic with this guy, but Kyogo Furuhashi is in absolute fantastic form. When you look at the stats for the 28-year-old, for the stats in the league, he averages 1.09 per 90 minutes. He requires just 3.45 shots per goal, and it's just performing absolutely fantastic. So we get the ball to him today, and you're guaranteed that he will not be a fat boy and he will not score. He will put the ball away in the back of the net today. I'm putting Kyogo to score the first goal, and I'm going to go for 3-1 Celtic. I think they might be able to sneak a goal, but I think we're going to score a good couple of goals the first half, and we're going to put it to bed. Early the second half, it's going to have them chasing the game, and I think that's where they'll get dirty, as they usually do. But Neil McCann, he has other thoughts. He thinks it's going to go the full 90 minutes and into extra time. And I wish that guy would shut up, honestly. He's doing my head in. Right, that's it. Cut it. There's now a sound system down that way that's making a noise, and there's a different sound system playing completely different music down that way for this bloody marathon outside. What do you think the score will be today? I'm going to go for 3-1 Celtic. Kyogo Furuhashi for the first goal, and a VAR penalty for Tavernier will be the Sevco goal. I shall see you live after the game, where we'll be at the Hoops Bar up in Guardamar. It's a cracking little bar. It is right on the beach. You basically walk out the door of this bar and you are right on the beach. You wait and see this bar. It's going to be fantastic. It's a long-standing Celtic Hoops Bar. See you in the next video, and I'll see you after the game. Hail, hail.
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party.